Okay.
And then you can ask whatever. I mean, I'll just go with the flow.
Yeah, if you don't want to answer, just yeah, I don't.
Oh no, it's
It
okay.
doesn't bother
We can
me.
just, we can just have fun and share. People want to, like,
Yeah.
there's always questions like,
Okay.
okay,
It's asking me something here.
oh,
Okay, we are live, right? Let's see. So we're gonna wait for people to chime in. Hey, you guys. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna share. Hey, you guys. So I'm gonna spend a few minutes just sharing the site to different the different platforms I'm in. So give me a second here. Share. So I'm gonna go more options. You can share it too if you go on a window tinting queen. Yeah.
Tinting.
Okay, there we go. Window tint stuff. You can share it to your own personal page too.
Okay.
So.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to ask me questions. En 5 minutos. 5 minutos. Okay, let me see. It's window tinting. Find the page.
Queen.
Oh, window tinting. Yes, right there.
Yeah. Okay, so turn your volume down. All the way down. Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so I did share it with everybody, and then I'm going to share it on my personal and on artistic. Give me a few seconds, you guys. I'm still sharing, so.
Yes. I don't know how it's not giving me that option to share.
Oh, really? Go
Yeah.
into the queen here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Here, and then you have to go
Oh, I see.
here,
that.
and then it says
Okay.
share, and then I would go copy, and then copy the link there, and then you can share it anywhere you want. Just
okay.
paste the link.
Paste the link. Okay.
Okay.
What's on your
And
mind?
artistic.
This is what is on my mind.
Share. I would just share the link, and then that's it, because they can go in
It's
and
not going.
see it.
It's not pasty.
Oh, here. Let me see.
Haha.
Paste.
Ha.
There, and then post. See? You don't have to write anything because
No,
the
just
title's
like
already
okay.
there.
So then I can post it on my Instagram,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. No, I don't think you could post on Instagram.
Probably,
Yeah, it doesn't cross
just,
post.
okay,
Yeah.
so just.
Okay, so who's
Facebook.
with us? Let me go in and kind of see. Okay, you guys, say hello so we know you're there, okay? Because if you guys chime in, then we won't know you're watching until you,
Say
pretty
hello.
much, yeah, say hello so we know
di
who's
hola.
there. Yeah, hola. Hola, hello. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so I think we're good. Yes, I bet I took the day. Oh, wow, thank you. Is it Chamel? Jose? I'll just call you Jose. Thank you for taking the day off to join us for this live show. Okay, so I think it's time. We're going to start. This is my friend. If you guys don't know, this is my friend. We did the whole video with her. She is a bodybuilder. She's training to go national, right?
This year,
yeah,
yes.
she's training for the nationals. So I'm rooting for her. She's going to win. She's going to win. Okay.
We're gonna win.
Okay, so I have some questions I'm gonna ask her. And so Monica, who were you before you became this, influencer?
This
Who you
body.
are, yeah, this body, before you got this body right here.
Well, I was just a regular woman, married woman.
Mm-hmm.
I was married for a little bit over 10 years. I was just simple, married, happily woman with kids, just taking care of my family. Sometimes in life, things change.
Mm-hmm.
Changes always is scary.
Yeah, you're right.
It was a very hard time. But like I said, with the changes you grow and you find yourself. You find who
I
you
think
are.
that's when I met you. Was when
Yes.
we met in gym class, cardio kickboxing. Like I was saying, I met her when she was married.
Yes.
Yeah, and we took a cardio kickboxing class together. And she would be in the back.
I was overweight, so I couldn't breathe.
Oh my God, you can't even imagine.
I was dying.
So yeah, she was in the back of the class, and we took several classes because back then we were gym rats, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we would take like 2-3
We take all classes. We always at the front.
Yeah.
Your side, my side.
Yeah, and so she became, after taking several, after we took classes together,
Yes.
you kind of started just shedding your weight and everything.
Yes, it took me about 2 years to actually see a big change.
And then
Yeah,
you
it
were
was slowly.
Yeah, and then
It was
since I've
slowly.
known you for like the past 10 years,
Yes.
and
10
still
years.
dedicated as she is. So what keeps you motivated?
When they ask me this question, I can spill so many motivations. But for me, myself. I see myself. Because I see myself wanted to be better every day on every angle, which is on bodybuilding, which is like a mom, which is on my work. So on my own motivation.
So before you got into doing the whole bodybuilding thing, you were just basically working out. You were
Yes.
doing the whole personal trainer.
I was doing all classes. I was a gym rat. I was in all classes. And I have to start learning how to change my habits because I was at the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week, but I wouldn't see any change until I decided to get into more on what I was doing wrong. Habits. I have to change my food slowly, trying to find out what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
And so from there, it just slowly weight was going down and down. And I got to weight from 188 to 124.
Wow. That's a
And I'm petite.
And now, you were. Yeah, you were. 'Cause, I remember,
Yes.
you were. And
Yeah.
then you started kind of like, ever since you got into the whole bodybuilding, you just started gaining and gaining and gaining.
I have a big respect for muscular women. For every woman in general. But for
Has that
them-
always been that you were?
Since I started working out, I cannot picture myself. Like, I want to look like that someday.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on because I'm not there yet. I'm kind of like halfway.
You're there.
Yes. But it's a big change.
Yeah,
I
I
always admire those. Any woman.
Any woman.
I think we're all strong.
Yeah.
No matter on any.
Beauty is on all levels.
Yes.
Yeah, beauty is on all levels.
It's just that word woman. It's beautiful. So, yes, but I always have that love for the muscular women's. Like, I want to look like that someday.
So Courtney asked, how long have you been doing the whole bodybuilding? How long has it been?
It's been 7 years.
Yeah, 7
It's been
years
7
she's been training.
7 years I've been
Hardcore, right?
Yes.
What's your training schedule like?
It's
Let her tell you about her training schedule. It's fucking hardcore. It's hardcore.
so I train 4 days a week, and that's all weight, including cardio. But it just depends on where I am. If I'm just on off season, I barely do any cardio. When I'm on prep, I do cardio 7 days a week, 2 times a day.
And she works full time,
Yes.
you guys. She
I work
works full time, and she has 2
12 hours.
kids.
Yes, my kids.
So that's her, that's what inspires me about Monica. She's so dedicated to this thing. It's like, can you imagine taking care of 2 kids, working full time, and being fully dedicated, to this whole bodybuilding career of hers?
It takes the whole time. Between having your meals ready, between having your food ready to take them to work, making sure that your kids are okay, making sure that everything in the house it runs smoothly.
Yeah.
And when it comes to
It's hard being a female, We are, it's expected of us to take care of our kids, and not only that, we work full time, and finding things to do outside of all that takes commitment, It takes a huge commitment.
yes, it does. It
And
does.
that's why I think you're single.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, that's one of the main reasons. When you are on this sport, you have to dedicate yourself 100%.
There's sacrifices.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing with bodybuilding. Sometimes some bodybuilders find themselves like, I think this is for me, but I think I don't. I want to do this, but I don't want to sacrifice this.
Yeah.
And when you get into this career, because this is a career that it goes, for so long, you have to make sure, I'm dedicating myself to this, but I know what sacrifices they come with it. So my time.
So, where do
time.
you see yourself, kind of in, like, the future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself with this whole bodybuilding career?
Competing.
She's gonna win the nationals, you guys.
So-
Monica Vega, remember that
It's
name,
gonna be
Monica Vega.
a pro bodybuilder.
So she's striving to be,
bodybuilder.
she's
Yes.
striving to be the pro bodybuilder.
Yes.
And-
That's my goal right now this year, to get my pro card. After that, my goal is keep competing on the professional level.
Yeah.
So,
So now
I'm not
you
gonna
have
be
that.
an amateur anymore. I'm not gonna be on the, like.
And then you did win at the amateur, in
I did win.
She won two
shows
trophies
last year. Yeah.
Okay.
2.
And where was that?
That was in Sacramento and Reno.
Okay.
So that was Spectrum Productions and what was the other one? Well, that was on Reno. I can't remember the name right now, but yeah, that was on Reno. And it was really it was
So what's
tough.
your diet when you're competing? What's your diet? That's what Courtney's asking.
My diet?
Like your diet right now. Oh my God, her diet right now. We did she came over on Friday. I wanted to take her out to eat, to have a few drinks and stuff. And she was like, I can't do it. I'm on a diet, So tell them your diet and what you eat on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, well, when I'm on prep, it's like around 900 to 1,000 calories a day, and with those calories, I had to train as hard as I can, and I had to do my cardio. So right now we starting like a 4 weeks. My coach, he started like a 4-week.
Who is your coach?
My coach is Junior Magaña.
Okay.
He is a bodybuilder.
Oh,
he's
okay.
a local bodybuilder. I mean,
Local
yes.
meaning we reside
are.
in Yuba City, you
Yes.
guys. So we're in a small town in California, Yuba City.
And he lives in Marysville.
Oh, he lives in
he's-
Marysville, though.
He is a bodybuilder. He's been doing bodybuilding for his whole life. I mean, it's one of the best.
So he's the one that
coaches.
reached out to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I reached out to him.
Oh, you
because-
did. Okay.
Yeah, because when one of my coaches, he moved out, and I was like, what am I gonna do now? I was like, I cannot stay. I can't stop.
Yeah.
that was a little bit over 2 years ago. So I was like, I had to look for somebody, but I had to look for somebody who I can trust. So somebody who understands that I have family and that I work and
that work
and
with
that
your
he does-
schedule.
and that he does have a family and everything. So I reached out to him and I was like, hi, Junior, my name is so-and-so. I think I see you, I respect you. I mean, whatever the bodybuilding you do, and I always have a, big, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh.
And so, but, I'm looking for a coach and I was wondering if you can coach me, And so his response was I always appreciate it. He responded right away, yes, Monica, we are on. I'm like, oh my gosh, finally I have a coach. So my soul comes to my body. And so he's been taking me on my nutrition. So when I'm on prep, he's not nice. He's got all my carbs.
That's what
how
you
it
need,
is.
though. When
Yeah.
you're kind of pursuing something, you have to have that mentor. Someone
Yes.
who you could look up to, someone who can guide you through these things.
Yes,
I mean,
and
in
bodybuilding
life,
is-
we all have mentors like me. I mean, I look
Yes.
up to people, in the tent industry. There are people I admire, I look up to, and that's what helps me grow. I love, we keep people.
We learn. We learn.
We learn
Definitely
from
we
them.
learn from them. And also, we learn from mistakes that we made. Because
Yeah.
this bodybuilding thing, it's, I mean, the first time I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I was just standing on the corner and everybody was, calling names. And I'm like, I'm here. But you learn.
You do. Courtney, you have been asking a lot of questions. I want to give you a window tinting queen cup. So thank you for all the questions you're asking. I appreciate it. And then I'll reach out to you, get your address and everything like that to send you a cup. Thank you. So she is asking, how do you ever get discouraged and not want to work out? You remember when we were working out together, we had a circle of girls that we would kind of motivate each other by posting things, tagging each other. And then if one of us missed a workout, we we'll like reach out and say, hey, what happened? Why'd you miss the workout? It kind of keeps us motivated. But with you, I don't think there's other females, in like your friends that are doing what you're doing. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
See, that's when you have discipline, when you have a goal. It doesn't matter how bad your day it is. You just get up and you just go because you're pursuing that. You really
every single day you have to have. Yeah, you have to build up your motivation.
Days, obviously, some days you wake up like, man, everything hurts. I don't feel like I'm working out today. But then I think like, hey, this is what I have on my head. If I'm not working out, somebody else is working out harder than me. Hell no. I have to get up and go. So it just, for me, it's my goal. My goal keeps me that fire because I do want to achieve that goal for myself.
So you have a goal, and of course you're going to attack it.
Yes, and plus,
and it is self-motivation.
Yeah, I seen another, another women's doing the same thing or doing something different, and I like to share, so that way I know maybe somebody like me needs the motivation. So just,
I guess
it's kind of like a circle, we motivate each other. But for me, yes, it's like I had to get there. So days that I don't feel it's.
You have to push yourself. You have to push yourself past it. Because I know when I was hardcore working out, I was training for the marathon.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I was training for the marathon, and I lost so much weight, I couldn't really even recognize myself. Yeah, I got to 21 miles in my long run in a week. And it was, I would run for, I swear, 3, 4, 5 hours straight, when I was training.
That's funny because I remember, I always see you very like, so passionate into it.
Yeah,
so
when I'm into something, I'm 100% in.
I always look up to you like, that girl, she's a badass. Yeah. I was doing my step class.
No, I was looking up to you too. I truly believe we connect with people. Yeah, we connect with people because they represent who either we are, who we want to be, Like with you, even taking your class, she would push me past the brink. I'd hate her. I'm like, I hate Monica. She's like, give me 50 more, whatever, her burpees. And she's like, okay, we're going to only do 20. And then we go 21, 22, 23. And in my head, I'm like, fuck you, Monica, fuck you,
Yeah, I can see your face. But it was fun.
It was extremely fun. Yes, so all the classes and stuff like that.
And everything.
How to be, let's see, self-motivation is the best. Exactly, it is, Jose. It is the best. You have to have self-motivation. You can't, I feel like you can't depend on someone to cheer you on. You have to learn how to be your own cheerleader from within. People, you rely on family, on your friends to kind of be that motivation for you. I feel like you're not going to succeed. You are setting yourself up for failure because people can't cheer you on if they're not, if they're dealing with shit in their own life.
Exactly.
It's like if you're doing something and, your friend isn't having such a great life, it's like it's hard for them cheer you on when in their own personal life, they're having a hard time going through stuff.
It's like you have to pack your little things, your little comfort zone and everything, and you have to go. You have to go.
And then, as to like window tinting, I feel like even in our industry, I'm a window tinter. I know I have to keep myself in shape. I have to keep myself in shape. Just because if I want to be climbing in and out of those cars, we maneuver ourselves, and stuff like that, doing windshields. There are strategies that we have to crawl in and out. Our back hurts, our this and that hurts. You have to keep yourself pretty much, I feel, physical because it is physical labor, what we're doing. Let's see.
And just to feel good, just to feel good. Exercise, I think, is the best medicine for everything, pretty much.
So you guys have any questions? I'm going through and trying to, very motivating. That's Angela. Thank you.
Thank you.
She is extremely, I look up to her. When I see her videos and stuff like that, it motivates me. Discipline in your body. Courtney says thank you for motivating her.
Oh, thank you.
That's always, yeah. We always
You can
love
do
kind
it.
of hearing that. Yeah, you can. I mean,
can
you
do it.
can.
You can
And
do
then, okay, let's talk about her supplements. She does take different types, you know, of
Okay,
like
well,
proteins and things like that, right?
yeah,
protein
that's
powders.
like that's I always have questions. I got questions like, well, I'm taking so much protein, if I have any problems with. I mean, it just depends on everybody. I mean, if you have some health problems, obviously you want to address before, your health problem before start taking any supplements. Supplements are just supplements, something that you not consistently take every day.
Yeah.
So they just kind of compensate whatever you're missing on your day. So they're not, they're not as bad as.
It's not a magic
no,
pill.
No,
it's not a magic pill,
it's
okay?
just to keep your body. It's like when you have your car and you take them for the oil change. You want to keep it maintaining. It's just like protein bars. You cannot sustain from protein bars and from protein powders, but they help.
Yeah.
As well as like when you're feeling down and you need that extra
That's
extra
with me.
boost. Pre-workouts are the bomb.
Yeah, I was hardcore on the pre-workout when like I would, work full time and then I knew I had a gym class. So I'd whip me, kind of like the pre-workout.
Yes.
So it kind of amps up my energy when I'm working out. So it helps me.
And that's a good thing right now. The industry have so many from where to choose. Like a lot of people ask like, my heart's like, pumping so hard. Okay, so let's take a break. Let's see how you are. And they have a specific pre-workout with without the caffeine. So they just give you that focus and.
Do you want to share? Because Monica does have, this helps her.
This is the brand that I've been using for the last. I'm representing. I've been using this one for a little bit over 2 years. And when I look up to a brand, I was looking for something that offers good quality, affordable because I pay for it.
Yeah.
And also that I've always been a fan to support small businesses.
Okay.
So they started like everybody
Small,
in the small business in the garage.
So what is it?
This is called Backed Up. I can't say my Spanish. Backed up.
Buckle up.
Backed up. Yeah. This is a really good brand and it's affordable and it has everything that I need. My BCAAs, my pre-workout, my protein.
That's the one that they're sponsoring you too, right?
Yes.
You get,
Yeah,
so I'll link all the stuff down
Yeah.
there. You guys can they get percentage off or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
they do get a 20% off with my discount code.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
so she has a discount code, you guys.
Yes.
If you guys want to order it, try it for yourself. I'll link it in the comments below. It's what is it, Monica Vega?
Money V20.
Okay, so I'll link the code below. Yeah, and then I'll link the code to get the supplement and link her code so you guys can get a discount.
Any questions, they can just reach out to me and I can, just give them like because there's a lot of, hey, I heard this, I heard that. I heard that protein gets you overweight. No, let's be clear on that.
Yeah.
Nothing gets you overweight other than eating over calories.
Yeah, so you guys
So
hear
every
that?
calorie count. And let me
So
give
what
you,
exactly does the protein powder do?
they rebuild and replenish your muscles. So when you're working out, you not feel like you injury. No, that's not an injury physically, but the muscle, yeah, they get ripped and so they replenish your muscles so that way they can stay strong.
Okay, so
And
we
plus
want
it
to say
keeps you full and it helps you for your hair, your nails, your skin, and it makes it helps to tighten up the skin.
So what is your goal? They were saying your
My
goal in life.
My goal in life?
Yeah. What's
It's
our goal?
big. my goal is big. They said if it doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough.
Or if people are laughing at your goals,
yes,
it's fucking
and I
not
always
big
said,
enough, you guys.
I wanna be on the Mr. Olympia. I don't care if it's just in the freaking a step on the corner. I don't care. I wanna be there someday.
She is. I mean, with the way she's, the way that her motivation, just everything that she's doing, I feel like you can accomplish it. But everything takes
time.
Takes time. Yeah, it takes time. But we have
Yes.
to be able to motivate ourselves and keep ourselves going.
Exactly.
To kind of accomplish it. Like with
Yes.
me, I mean, my goal when I got into window tinting was, I worked for days.
I was looking. I remember I was looking like is she doing really? Because I know what you husband. I was like,
Yeah.
is she really crying the cars and everything? And then you come up with the window tinting certification. And I'm like, yeah, she is.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of people like. You know, I thought when I was working,
I
you know,
think you're the
and
only
helping.
woman.
Yeah, when I
As
did
I
help
know.
Dave. Yeah, when I helped Dave, I was a grunt. All I did was clean the shop, clean the windows, you know, and I did that for like years, for like 4 or 5 years, and then I was heat shrinking. Okay, I was heat shrinking the whole time, so I knew how to heat shrink. And then after helping him inside the shop, like 4 years into it, then I started laying the film on the window. And then that's how I, you know, within a year, I feel like that's how I motivated myself because, you know, I learned everything. I did the windows, I did back windows, I did windshields, I did sunroofs, I hand cut my own visors, and I did all that within a year just because, you know, I was motivated to do it. You know, I
Look at
would,
you
yeah.
that I mean, I always see you as a badass since I made you. Just period.
Thank you. You know, yeah, thank you. I feel like we connect with people that, you know,
Yes.
they represent a small, you know, like they represent us.
Yeah, we do different things, but like when you do something that you really enjoy, you have
You
passion
have to
for
have passion. Yeah, I feel like you
it
do.
it comes by itself. Everything comes by itself. That's what I think.
Super dig. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is appropriate. No. I'm like, what am I going to wear? I got to wear my crown. This is our first episode. So, you know,
Yes.
it's kind of trial and error. We're figuring out our camera system. What's great about kind of Monica being close, you know, to me is she can actually just show up to my house. So we are doing this filming live inside my house. And, you know, we haven't tried connecting online with anybody yet. So it's kind of trial and error this channel. So let me know.
I feel special.
Protein is awesome. Let's go through kind of the comments and see. Hot tint girls and hot tinter guys. Yeah, she is the queen of bodybuilding. Yes, that she is. Yeah.
Oh yes, I have to do this.
I know. I always tell her, I'm like, hey, flex your muscle, you know.
I mean, they just take picture and I'm like this. Okay, I don't know how to picture myself.
So that's kind of why I admire her so much because I feel like beauty in us women, it comes in all shapes, sizes, and it comes in all types of forms. You know, some people want to be skinny. I mean, I know with me, I don't want big muscles. But that's not wrong for me not to want it.
Yeah,
If she wants it. Yeah,
yes.
it's like, yeah. So it's all, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes for a woman like us, you know? So we have
and
to.
I think a woman's it's just beautiful.
And then that's
size,
what, inspires me because the whole bodybuilding, I always thought of men. You know, I never even, like, if Monica wasn't in it, I wouldn't have known that really female compete. And they do. Which kind of brought me into the whole spectrum of, fuck, us female, we could dominate any type of industry. I mean, with the whole window tinting, it's like, you know, people don't think that women could do it too.
I couldn't even picture.
Yeah, like a woman in the tinting industry, right? Yeah.
Yes, no, like males, they do that.
Yeah, because when you think of a window tinter, you think of a man.
Yes.
Yeah, a man getting inside your car and doing all that. People don't think that females, you know, we could do it too. Which we could be great, just as great as male in this industry.
Yes.
And just with the whole bodybuilding, it's like we could be just as fucking strong, just as great as the male in this industry, you know?
Yes.
So it's pretty awesome. So bringing positivity, people want to know, what else? I'm trying to go through the comments.
Well, between you going through the comments, let me talk about my class.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go. Yeah.
So bodybuilding, they have a different classes. They have bikini, and they have figure. They have wellness, and they have women's physique, and they have bodybuilding. And so my class is on the women's physique, which is the difference between bikini and the other ones. Well, my class requires a lot of muscle mass. And to get to the next level, obviously, I need more.
Oh, you need to build even bigger.
Yes.
So where she is now, let's see where you are now. So you have to be bigger than where you are.
If you want to continue to bodybuilding if you want to get to that level, yes. But for now, I'm happy with women's physique, and I think I'm.
So
gonna
do
stay
you,
there
they
forever.
like do people
They-
in categories
Yes.
by age
Yeah.
or by how does it work? Like
Every contest is different because depends. Like my class is very small. On bikini class, they have until like 150, 200 gross. Figure pretty much about 80, 100 depends on the contest. Wellness is a big class right now because it's about lower body and stuff. So it's a lot of women's. My class, one of the biggest class I've been competing is 11.
Oh,
So
okay.
my class is small, and it gets smaller. It's getting smaller because it requires a lot of. It requires to have more muscle mass, and obviously being training for a longer time and achieve a good physique.
Yeah.
Asymmetric with your shoulders, your legs, everything.
So they
So
do
it's-
physically
they
measure
do, yes,
you, right?
they compare with the competitors, see who has the best lats, who has the big shoulders, who has everything together. My problem always is my waist.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has to be smaller. But now this time my coach is really good, so my back is wider. So I think when we shred everything, it's gonna my waist is gonna look smaller.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's
I don't think we ever got into your whole diet. So what do you eat?
Oh,
We're gonna talk
eat-
about what she eats, you
ooh.
guys, on a daily. It's
so
tough. It's tough.
My breakfast when I'm training is
Mm-hmm.
1 egg and 40 grams of cream of rice and 1 scoop of protein.
Mm-hmm.
Second meal, yes, meal, that's a meal?
Male? Oh, we know where her mind's going. Second male.
I don't say that. Okay, I'm hungry.
Which one's hungry?
Just drinking that wine. Okay.
Second
My
meal.
As my English is my second language. All right, so going back to the food.
Okay.
Chicken and rice is 4 ounces of chicken and half a cup of rice. So I'm gonna leave it to you. My third food. It's before workout. It's 4 ounces of chicken, half a cup of rice, and then I have ECAs when I'm working out. And after I finish my workout, I have a protein shake and Pop-Tart right now.
Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tart, yes, 2. That's my best part. That's what I like to train. So in like between an hour, I have 4 ounces of steak and half a cup of rice. And my last meal is...
What?
Like, did I say it right? Meal? Yes, my last food. It's 45 grams of cream of rice and a protein powder. 1 scoop. And I have 2 scoops of protein powder after my workout. So that's basically on my training days. And when I'm not training, I have less carbs. Pretty much the same, but less carbs.
So that's really going to help kind of build your muscle and everything. And then what's like your when you do workout?
My workout.
So what's your
My training is a full body. So it's split on 4 days. Like one day I have shoulders and arms.
And then how long are you at the gym?
The longest is 2 hours. That's the longest that lasts my workout.
That's a long time.
I already
2
have
hours?
2 hours, yeah. Because my coach kicking
And then
my
keep in
ass.
mind, you guys, keep in mind, she works
She's like-
full time. She works full time. And then
Sometimes
she
I don't know how to
dedicates.
do it. I'm like, okay, so I see my numbers because I have to record my numbers every training,
Oh,
like every
okay.
day, so I can
Yeah.
see what the progress is.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay. So sometimes I don't feel like, okay, so I have to go. Not always, you not always have to go heavy, but you always, have to push yourself.
Yeah.
You can't be just, like. So I'm like, okay. So if last week I did, I don't know, 50-pound shoulder press this time, and I did only six reps, which that's my last set. This week I had to push either to 10 or I had to push another 5 pounds. So it just like it just keeps going like that. It doesn't change. Like I don't do any, like a little workout. No, my workout is just
Her workout is
It is the
like
same,
centered,
but it's-
but it's hardcore. It's hardcore workout. If you guys follow her on her Instagram,
I have
right?
an Instagram, yes.
Yeah,
I post everything on my story because it's easier for me.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time to record my workout, so
And
I
that's
kind
the
of
thing.
put, just a little so they can have an idea of what I'm doing.
And that's the thing. Follow her, Monty Fit, right? MONYY underscore B Fit BE. I'll put the link below. Yeah, that's kind of what I admire her. She does have her followers that are true followers. You know, they're not bots. They're people that follow her because they're inspired by what she does. Yeah, they're not fake followers or anything like that. That's kind of what we'll go into that in a separate segment. Why I'm totally against buying fake followers, buying fake reviews, buying fake people or fake people.
That's why.
I'm totally against it.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I
because it doesn't work.
Because this is the thing. This is what I think.
People follow you because they're inspired.
Yes.
That's how you measure how you present yourself to the world.
Yes, and it's all about like fitness is a big thing right now. Like you see this person, but you don't know. They not share everything. Let's be honest. They not.
Yeah, people aren't going to share everything. There's tips and tricks, secrets, and things like that, and what they do.
There's so many things that people sometimes. I get upset because they're not honest. That's what I don't like. They're not honest. So you have to be honest.
Wait, okay. Texas Squeegee, Carlos, what are you saying? Has lost about 80 pounds from my heaviest. I chisel specs, blah, blah. Down last remaining pounds into the Syra. So how do I shock my body out of plateau? Okay, so he's at a plateau right now. So he's not losing any weight. So Texas Squeegee, Carlos is asking a question. So how does he... do you want to lose weight or you want to gain muscle and build muscle? That's, her thing is she's not about the whole losing weight. With her strategy is gaining muscle. So when you gain muscle, you actually gain weight.
Yes, there is no other way.
So, I'm thinking we recommend taking protein powders and what do we do to gain muscle?
Well, first,
men, I don't see men. Yeah, you know what? It strikes me it's strange to me when men say they want to lose weight. To men, I feel like men should say, I want to gain weight. I want to gain muscle muscle mass. I want to be a little bit bulkier. So, is that what you're aiming for? Is to get a little bit bulkier? You don't want to lose weight? You want to gain weight. Right?
Yeah, when your body gets to that point, there is a few things you can do. You can change your nutrition for at least 6 weeks and see how your body responds.
Yeah.
You can change your training. Like your brain is so smart. It's like, okay, so we're going to go to the gym. We're going to do that little 5, 10, 15 pounds and 10 times and let's go to the next one. So your body already know what are you going to do.
Yeah.
But what about if you change? What about if you stay? Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so you do this. Now usually you do legs on Mondays. Okay, now do shoulders. So your body's gonna like, hey, what the hell?
So you always gotta change your routine. Kind of
when you get to that point, yes. When you get to that point when your body doesn't change anymore, okay, so let's play a little tricks. But also for me, because my training has been the same, but I've been working on progress. So every week, if you don't write it down, you will not know what are you doing. You gotta find your routine. Okay, so this is how my routine is gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever the days you work, and just write it down. Write it down 2 or 3 exercises for muscle group is good.
Yeah.
Then write it down. Okay, this week I did dumbbells of 10. Next week I'm gonna do 15. So that way you kind of progress, and so your body will not hit the plateau.
Yeah.
And also, if it does come to that point, change your nutrition. Like, you're probably missing a meal. You probably overeating.
Yeah.
Or because fine. Let me give you a really quick trick. It's really simple. For losing weight. So grab your weight, multiply by 15. Then from there, divide your macros. 35 to 40% protein, and 35-40% carbs, 20% fat. Fat always has to be the less. Every calorie have 4 grams. The protein and carbs. Fat, 1 gram has 4 calories, 9 calories.
I don't know. I'm a little
So-
bit drunk, so I can't follow numbers. I've been drinking wine, you guys.
That way you kind of figure out how many calories.
I'll replay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll replay this over. So I'm like
that way,
numbers.
the most important thing is
Yeah.
figure out your calories. If you want to lose weight, you just not go over the calorie your body uses every day. If you want to be muscle,
that's plain simple.
it is. It seems like really hard, but it's
Work
not that hard.
out more and then consume less.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll just consume less if you want to lose weight.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's with me. I mean, I lost 10 pounds within like the last month.
But you look good. I never see you fat anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt that. But the only thing that I've been doing to change my diet is I stopped eating by like 7 p.m. By 7 o'clock, I don't consume anything because I do go to bed by 9, 10 o'clock. I'm in bed. You know?
I eat at 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
See, yeah, so that's with me, you know.
It's different. So everybody is different.
Yeah, it is
It's
different. Like with her, you want to gain muscle, you want to whatever. So
yeah,
you're
well, I
on
have to finish my calories on that day. Like I can't go to bed if I don't finish my whole.
He said 2 hours. She only does 45 minutes 4 times a week. You know what? That's great for you.
That's awesome. I mean,
Yeah, 45 minutes, 4 times a minute.
Even
4
30
times
minutes
a week.
Yeah, even 30 minutes. I mean, the thing is, you're doing something.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Just be consistent. Like, you do your 30 minutes every day, every other day, at least 4, 5 times a week. And just continue every week. And you will see a change. And also, you know, I always talk about the most important thing. Get your nutrition. High protein. Less carbs. Less fats. And just be consistent. And drink a lot of water. Water. Water is good to lose
stay
weight.
hydrated.
And to have a nice skin.
Yeah, yes. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Does muscle density equal strength? Muscle density equals strength?
Well, depends on your...
I'll let her answer that because I have no idea.
See, depends on...
Okay, Texas Squeegee, do you want to go up against her in strength? Do you want to see who can lift the most?
There's 2 different things. Like, well, you know...
Texas Squeegee, do you want to go up against my friend right here?
I mean, you know, the thing is, every time when you see, like, especially when I'm shredding, and you will see, you know, the definition. Yeah. So everybody like, you're so strong. I'm like, no, I'm fucking dying right now. You can kick my ass right away. So it is 2 different trainings. I mean, we also train on strength, but if you know, like a powerlifters, they strong as fuck. I don't even get.
Carlos, I think she can lift more than you. I'm not gonna lie. I think she can outbeat you on that. Many tenters who have been tent for a long time experience pinched nerves in backs, shoulders. That is true. Shoulder blades and tips of
that's why it's
stretching
really important
to
stay.
That has happened.
Why. Yeah,
it's happened to Dave, and that's why, you know, I got him into doing.
Is good.
We did yoga together. Mm-hmm. We actually did yoga, and a lot of people, you know, even men, I feel like men are embarrassed to do yoga, to even advertise, because yoga makes them like kind of like feel like, you know, a little pussy. You know, like, oh, you do yoga,
no,
you get made up. Yeah,
yoga is tough for
that's
me.
what people don't realize. Yoga is fucking hard. It's tough. You're stretching, and that's what a lot of tenters don't realize.
Oh no,
you need to be fucking doing
my
yoga.
Respect. I can go and do freaking 100.
Because for tenters, I feel like
dumbbells or whatever, but
yoga is a huge benefit because we are maneuvering inside cars. We're like, you know, kind of like stretching our bodies,
like,
exactly. We're laying windshields. We're like, you know, stretching our bodies to the abnorm. Yes. And so instead of visiting a chiropractor, you know, and stuff, kind of like doing back adjustments and things, because that's what happened.
That's what
Take a yoga class. That will hugely improve.
It does help a lot.
Yeah, it does. It does, because you have to be flexible. With the industry.
I remember I used to be flexible. Not anymore.
We used to take yoga class together.
I know. I used to teach yoga.
Yeah. You taught it.
But now it's like, okay, so I have to go back. I'm not as flex, and I need to because on my class when I compete we have 60 seconds to show off your work. So you have to dance, and I'm not. I don't dance. I'm like fuck. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So every time it's that stress. When I had to place my routine, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because I'm so stiff, and requires to stretch and
Yeah.
you flow because they don't want to see you like tough, just like this. They want you to see that feminine side, and I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, so let me practice this. It is so much, but it's fun.
So let's get into like, do you have negative, like, how do you deal with like negativity? Because I know you get it, I get it too, and how I dealt with it before.
The worst
totally
thing
different.
they ask is, hey, can I see your dick? I'm like, I don't have one.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, yeah, people assume that. Like,
Yes.
I get that. Yeah, I get those type
I
of
was
comments.
like, well, I haven't grown one yet.
Yeah, it's like I don't have one. I popped out fucking 2 kids.
Yes.
So
and they're really they're really cute, by the way.
Yeah, they are. She has gorgeous. Yeah. So how do you deal with it? Like negative comments.
At first it was hard. At first I was kind of like upset because I thought everybody would understand this sport and the changes and everything. But then it was like asking me, hey, so are you a man? I'm like, do I look like a man? Do I really? I have my boobs.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then they asked me, do you like men? Of course I do.
Yeah. She likes men, okay, you guys.
So I'm like, yeah, but
you actually respond to them? You respond
sometimes
to these people?
It just depends on like, I guess it depends if they caught me with my pre-workout. Oh, fuckers, okay, I'll answer you right away. But now it's like, it's okay. They can say that. You can never gonna be
liked by everybody.
And not everybody will understand.
Yeah.
And you cannot keep explaining everybody like, I don't grow.
That is the hardship of just...
But you just, it is what it is. You have to deal with the people and sometimes those comments. And that's okay. I don't bother anymore. Except when
it doesn't affect you?
No, except when I have my pre-workout on. That's when it's like, okay, now we're talking. But no, not anymore.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I mean,
as long as the only thing that will actually, worry or care is if my kids will say something. But my kids are so completely understandable. They know what I do. They respect. So it's a good thing, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, how does your kids deal with it?
Yeah, at first it was like kind of like they could not really, picture. But now it's like, oh my God, Mom, you're because
she has.
I'm like,
her kids are one boy and one girl,
one girl,
right?
yes.
And they're like, how old's your kids?
My
how old
daughter is 20. My son is 16. So and they say, oh man, your arms are like, you don't want.
Are they like proud? Are they proud of what
proud.
you're doing?
Yes,
and,
they do. They excited, and they know because we don't have like, if it is my son's birthday or my daughter's birthday, we cannot celebrate. Like if they eating pizza and I can't.
Yeah.
So now they understand and they support me. So which is that makes me more. It makes everything easier for me. But yeah, and I was like,
that is with your kids kind of understand. Like me, I mean, I've been in the corporate world.
Well, yeah, because for your kids.
But yeah, with my kids and stuff, they understood the whole. I'm in the office. I do things, computer stuff, and whatever. And then now, like with the whole window tinting industry, it's like, oh, my mom's a window tinter.
Yeah.
It's like people don't understand that. So I'm like, are you? I feel with my kids, like, are you proud of me?
Yeah.
So we have to have our kids kind of having our back. I feel like that's, they are our biggest fan.
I think it, and then what I see is our daughters, because you have daughters,
yes,
right?
I do, yes.
They see that women will not just as weak as they sometimes think we are. That we can accomplish things, that we can accomplish, obviously, set up your goals and just do the best you can so to get there. And that we can.
I feel like we have to work harder than men.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
We do. We have to work harder.
It's twice more, probably more.
And
yeah,
even to gain the recognition that we do have.
Especially when, especially
it's
when
touchy-feely subject.
Like, yes.
But it's light,
It is.
Women, I feel like you guys can relate. We do have, things that we do have to kind of like mountains we have to climb.
And you know that's funny because I mean I've been having experience sometimes where men, when they look at me, sometimes they look at me like with this, I don't know, it feels weird. Like one day I had to grab some weights and there were weights enough for everybody, so I approached to my, grab my weights, and this guy, he's like, oh, I'm using it. I'm like, there is plenty, you're
Yeah.
not gonna use them all.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's not fair, like there is not competition. We are two different sides. We just strong, but we not comparing to men. And I think sometimes they get that idea, and I was
Like we're trying to dominate them. It's like, no, we aren't trying to dominate y'all. We feel like we could be just as great as you guys, but we're not trying to say we're the best female rule, and shit like that. We're not. We're not. We're just saying, yeah, include us.
Yeah, yes.
I feel like that too in the tent community because as being a window tinter and a female in the window tinting community, it's hard because I get that, when people do approach, when people do come into the shop, they feel like, I'm not, I don't tint windows. They feel like I'm just the receptionist at the front desk. And sometimes we do. Okay. So anyways, we have about 10 minutes left. So we're going to be ending this, soon. Like I said, Courtney, message me your address. I do want to give you I do have my own, merch, which is a window tinting merch. And I want to give you a mug. So message me your address. I want to give you, like I said, that merch. Thank you for kind of being with us this whole show. I do see all the comments. I see people that have been chiming in. Let me go through anything else that I've missed that I haven't answered or anything like that. Anything else you guys want to... This is my first show, like I said. So it's kind of hit and miss. I don't know what, works. It doesn't work. Let me know what you guys enjoyed, what you did.
We're just ourselves.
But Monica and I have history because we're friends,
Yes.
And we've known each other for over a decade. So it's easier for us to have this flow. I don't know what I'm supposed to kind of like respond to messages and stuff. So let me know. Let me know improvements. What you guys think of the show?
I think you're awesome. I think you're awesome. And hopefully next time when later I get invited, I can have some wine. And
yeah, I know. That's the whole thing. I mean, I've been drinking my wine the whole time.
So how things will go.
Yeah, I know. But she has natural energy. So that's always the best. That's always the best, right? They are insecure. Yeah, people that do. I feel like people that have to kind of put others down. It's an insecurity within themselves,
yes. Yeah. And I always say, in this world is plenty for everybody.
We can win, but you have to feed off of that.
So I think we answered every...
No, we're still... Yeah, I think we did. Oh. Yeah, we answered everything. 3 kids. No, you have 2, right?
Yes.
She has 2 kids. 2, and then their ages are what?
20 and 16.
Yeah, 20 and 16. So she has 2 kids. I think she has... Most of her followers are Spanish-speaking followers.
Yes. I did kind of change my...
Her platform is majority of I'm
but I do English too.
Yeah, she's multi just like I am.
Whatever question, just text me and I'll reply. Message me, I'll reply on both.
See, that's what's fabulous. It's like her platform is you can reply to both. You could translate with me. I'm fluent in Laotian. It's like if I speak Laotian, it doesn't really fully translate to what I'm trying to say. And a lot of people that do speak my language, it's really, they're not following me on so that's what's great.
They know what they're missing though. Huh? They know what they're missing.
Yeah, so, anyway, so we are going to kind of like go off. I think we are done. Let me go through. Monica has a very interesting look and personality. Is there any intentions behind it other than standing out? That's a good question because standing out and being unique. Carlos, I think Monica's look, ever since I met her like over a decade ago, the red hair has always been her signature red hair. Right?
Yes.
As I remember, yeah.
What do you change?
Yeah. It has always been her, the whole red hair.
Yes.
Like with me, black hair, I just love natural. You know, I'm a natural Asian girl, so I love my natural kind of black hair look. So with her, so what inspired like your whole look? Is it why? Why do you have red hair? What's the whole purpose behind the whole red hair?
I love
That's a
red.
great question, Carlos.
You know, I have that question all the time. I like red, so I always want something different. I want to when I want to change, I want something different. I want to be like fine.
But you kept the red hair for like over a decade. Yeah, she's had the red hair for over a
started
decade.
little by little, see how
It's hard to maintain, huh?
It is. It is a lot of work. And I changed it once. I actually put him like a little darker, but I was like, I look cute, I think.
You always look cute.
But then I was like, no, that's not me. I don't feel myself. I look at myself like, this is not me. I want my red color back. So I went back to my stylist and I said, you know, and she was like, I know, Monica, you want your red hair? I'm like, yes. So I'm not changing it anymore. Just leave it like that. So yeah, I like it though. I feel myself.
I feel like whatever you're comfortable with.
myself,
Like
yes.
with me, like I mentioned, you know, I love my black hair. I love my heritage because if you guys don't know me, I'm half Lao and I'm half Chinese. So
But
my
you have
mom
a
is
beautiful
Lao.
hair.
Yeah, my mom is Lao and my dad is full blown. He's Chinese. So
I was blonde once.
Huh?
I was blonde. I have a blonde hair before. So, but no, red is it's my thing. Even in my competitions.
yeah. So she stands out.
I have
Carlos,
a
that's
hard
a great
time
question.
to find the bikini to go with. It doesn't look, like out. But yeah.
You have to buy new bikinis, right? Because
Yeah,
you gain so much muscle mass.
Oh yeah. Yes. Every competition I got a new one. Very expensive, by the way.
I know they are. You guys show your protein. You guys to support Monica.
You guys can. Is that where the camera? I can see it.
So can you guys? Yeah, I think I could see it, right? Yeah.
No,
So
just
that's
okay.
yeah. So
This
you
is the
guys
brand.
to support
Right
Monica,
here.
you know, protein powder. You know, buy her protein powder. She doesn't make any money or anything like that after the end.
They just gave me like a percentage for the sales, but yeah,
It takes a lot of dedication. A lot of
And
money.
also,
Towards it, you know. So
competitions are very expensive, especially for women. Are very expensive. At least one competition runs between $3,500 to $5,000,
that's a lot, you guys.
and we don't
That's
win
a
no
lot.
money.
Yeah.
So it is, but that's
That's where a whole like you know,
sport. This sport is very expensive, but I like it. I love it.
as long as you find, you
Even
know,
if I had to sell chocolate.
so yeah, that's my thing. I mean, I'm into, you know, I spend a lot of money on. You saw my perfume collection, so I have a nose for scent. Like I love good smells, you know.
Yes, I
But
see that.
That's my, so
I
that's
see
my
that.
niche. Is kind of I love, you know, like I could smell people.
Yeah,
You know, I have
yeah.
a nose for things.
That's good.
So with her, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, that's her
Yeah,
niche.
I'm
Kinda
like, okay, so-
help her buy the protein powders. You know, we kind of
They
help
have
support.
a different. They have all kind of supplements. They have vitamins. They have all kind of supplements.
Oh, the website,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll help me. I will link the things. I do appreciate you guys that have chimed in. Like I
Thank
said,
you
you
so
know.
much.
Thank you for all the
for letting
questions.
me-
Yeah. Thank you guys for all the questions,
Yes.
for, you know, keeping this entertaining, and let me know in the comments or message me how I could improve. I'm always up for
There's always
constructive
there's always room for
criticism.
improvement,
Yeah,
so.
there's always room. You know, it's always, we're a work in progress. That's how I feel. If you feel like you know it all, you
Then
fail.
you know, yes.
You
You
failed.
don't know anything.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you failed.
There's always room for improvement.
There's always
something
room
to
for
learn.
improvement.
Yes.
And huh?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna I guess
And then
tag
now-
yeah, in the
yeah.
comments I'm gonna tag how to follow Monica. Right?
Yes,
How to
they can
follow
follow
you
me on
in her
Instagram,
Instagram page, in her
Facebook.
Facebook page. What else are we doing?
I mean, I have a link on my TikTok.
So
and I
I'll
have
try.
a-
Yeah, I'll try to link all her. All her places that you guys can follow.
Thank you everybody.
Yeah, we do appreciate the follows, the kind of like letting us know in the comments, in the feedback
Let me
message.
flex.
Yeah.
I want to flex.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have nothing to flex, so I want to flex, but I ain't got no muscle. So, anyways, yeah, let us know in the comments. This was fun, having her
was fun.
here and stuff.
Thank you
I
so
love
much. Thank you,
connecting
Liz.
with people, and I feel
you.
like you are who you connect with. Those are the
Yeah.
people like we,
That's
with
your
me.
people.
Yeah, that is your people. Like everybody that I've had a connection with, I admire something in you. That's why I have that connection. And people that I don't, it's like, that's why I ain't got nothing. You're not my friend though. I don't reach out. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
But yeah.
thank you so much.
So yeah, thank you guys. And then like I said, I'll link stuff in the comments for you guys
And
to
questions, you guys can message me. They can
yeah,
message me.
we'll have another, like I said, every Sunday at 3 p.m. It's going to be, spilling the beans with the window tinting queen. So next week, I'm going to have a special guest. I'm not going to reveal who it is yet because
So stay
there's
tuned.
several people that are.
tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. There's several people that I have to kind of work into my schedule. But 2 weeks after this week, it's going to be Carlos, the Texas squeegee, is going to be on. So it's going to have 101, Window Tinting Queen and Texas Squeegee. We're going to have a 101. And just to let you guys know, Tinter Battle 2021, okay?
You guys want to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
kind of tuning in. And we're going to end it here.
Bye. And then like, yes.
Did you guys, babe, you end it?
Oh.
We're still live.
We're still alive. We're still alive.